Alright, folks. We're back in Unreal World with Derik, our fisherman. This is picking up right after our last episode. If people are wondering why I'm a little hoarse, I've been sick the last few days. So, I just happen to be recording this while I'm getting over that little bit of illness. So our character is extremely tired because we kind of pushed him kind of hard last episode. But we do now have some food. We have a poor paddle for our raft. We have spear, broad knife, and all that. So the next question is, what do we really want to start working on now? Um, I think it's been around a day since we've put these fishing nets in the water. We'll have to check those out. But part of the reason we made the paddle was so we could go out even further. Um, Now it is currently working its way towards midsummer because we started in the spring. So I do hope someone will tell me about how we start hunting seals in the game because I would like to get ready for that. I'm considering making a shovel so that we can, dig traps and things. We currently have, let's see here, we have the siesta. So we do have one board left, so we could theoretically make a shovel. Well, as tired as our character is, it might actually be worth working on something. But I think what we'll do right now is I think we'll go do some fishing. So I'm going to edit that out. We're going to start doing a more edited series so that y'all aren't just sitting here watching me smash the same buttons over and over, you know, and spend a lot of time doing that. But anyways, I'm going to start doing some fishing with my character, and I'll bring you back as we kind of move on with our next, activity. Well, never mind. I might just keep y'all here because I went fast and we caught 5 perches. So there we go. My character is very tired though. Let's see here. What do we have timber wise? Not much. That's the other thing we need. We're gonna need a whole bunch of timber. Alright, so let's go. Let's get twigs and branches. There we go. And we're gonna do that a couple times. Let's go ahead and eat some more of this pike. Let's see here. How many twigs and branches we got? 60? Okay. So what we'll do is we'll start a fire there. Yeah, we're so tired we're falling over trying to start this fire. Yeah, we don't want to abort. We want to build the fire. Come on. There we go. And roast these perch. Okay. Should be complete in about an hour. Alright. This fire will burn for over an hour. Okay. Cool. Let's go down and get some water. There we go. What do we need to make? I just want to look at something here. I'm going to see about making some stone arrowheads. What's it take to make a stone arrowhead? Let's say we wanted to make, like, 5. We need a rock times 5. Stone for grinding. Okay, so let's grab a stone, and then we're going to grab some rocks. Just because I do want to make some arrowheads. Because I'm working on making us a spruce bow anyways. How many rocks I got? 4 rocks? Okay. Go grab one more rock here. Lingonberries, right? We still got a few months till those are ready. What kind of tree is this guy? That's a birch sapling. Okay. That'll be good for making rope and stuff and twine. Alright, let's work on these arrowheads. Make stone arrowhead. I can pick up 5 rocks. Yep. Nope, we're going to keep going. We're too tired? Okay. How much longer we got on these? Can we repeat it? Nope, too tired. Okay, so let's just do this. Ah, good. Our perch is ready, which is what I wanted. We're going to push these branches into the fire. There we go. I'm going to get these perch. It's late after, it's only late morning. We have... Oh, man. The character's so tired. I've messed up the character's sleep schedule so badly. Alright, well, we're going to just put him to bed then. Oh, right. Gotta wield my paddle. Okay. Let's see what happened. How do we retrieve it at? No fish. Alright. I'm going to put this net just a little further out. Set a net. Net. There we go. And then let's grab this one. Retrieve a net. Oh, we got some pike and a brim. There we go. One pike, 7 brim. Alright. I kind of want to go a little further out with this one as well. It's not what I wanted. Set a net. There we go. Put it right here. No, don't abort. Nope, just let the grouse go. There we go. Alright. We're gonna need to build like something to catch some of these grouse or something, I think. Let's see here. We got a bunch of fish to cook. What we could do is we could take these fish, cook them up, go down here to this village, and see about selling them some of those fish. That's what I'm thinking here. So let's see what we can do here. It's a young pine. Yeah, actually, what we'll do is we will knock this pine tree down. Come on. There we go. Alright. We're gonna just drag these thunder poles with us here. Just because we got time to burn. There we go. And we'll just drop them here. And the other thing we'll do is grab some twigs and branches. There we go. And then we'll start a fire there. Cool. Now let's cook. We're going to roast on a fire. We're going to say all 7 of these brim. Should be complete in about half an hour. Cool. And let's do that again. Roast on the fire. We're going to do this pike. In a few hours. Alright, so that fire is going to last a bit. So what I'll do then, in that case, while I wait for that brim to finish, is we will do some more twigs and branches. Alright. Alright, we're getting a little hungry. Let's go ahead and eat what's left of that roasted perch. There we go. And, you know, he can wait while we do one more. Alright, so let's go ahead and repeat. And that should finish up the brim. Go, G, and we will get the roasted brim. There we go. We're already about an hour for the pike. So what we'll do is we'll just keep getting twigs and branches for a little bit. Because each time we do that, that's what, about 11 minutes? And there we go. Pike is ready. Cool. It's small hours. We're still quite good. We have a ton of food. So let's go see if we can't trade something here. So let's go ahead and leave the map, and let's head south. And we're going to eat a roasted brim. Okay. Let's see here. Map-wise, where are we? Oh, we still got a lot of ways to go. We should probably zoom out a bit further. There we go. Alright. Gonna take this long journey south here. We've got a trader. So, what I've been told, what I've heard is these guys in the blue cloaks tend to be foreign traders. And you can buy things like salt and stuff from them. Now, we don't really have a whole lot of trade goods, because they apparently only want things like furs and such, which we don't have. Yeah, we're hungry again. We'll go ahead and finish off that brim. There we go. Alright. Map-wise, we should be getting a little closer. Yeah, we're almost to that first village. Should be just over here somewhere. There it is, right there. So if we zoom in, you can just see it right here in the trees. Alright, let's see what we can get here from these fine folks. I mean, we could always hire someone to come up and work with us. Where the heck is there? There's a shelter that one of them lives in. I think their tents are further up this way. What do we see here in this shelter? Ah, someone says, good to see you. Cool. Let's chat with them. There's Look, how's it going? Greet them. Good to see you again, Derik. Good. Yes. Yes, possibly. That's good to hear. See, I need a little help. Would you be able and willing to escort me to Seal Tribe lands? After reaching any village there, I can continue on my own, but for the travel through the wilderness, I'd gladly rely on someone who knows the route and can keep away for her safe. Okay. So he's asking us to escort him to back to the Seal Tribe where we're from. Yeah, I think I can do that. Oh, good. Any Seal Tribe village will do. And when we reach the destination, I know the reward awaits. See, to compensate your efforts, I offer you knowledge about a treasure in northwestern Owl Tribe's land. I'd like to set forth as soon as you are ready. Agreed. I'll escort you. Good. Let me know when you're ready. I'm ready to go now. Good, let us go. There goes ever onward. Okay. Alright. Cool. Well, we have a quest to take this guy over to the Seal Tribe lands. Hold on. So let's zoom out here. Seal Tribe's kind of this dark gray area, which is over here. So we need to go a good bit west. So right over here. So if we go straight west, we'll get there. Alright. Well, I was going to do some more trading and stuff. But let's just chat to people a little bit. Who's this? Greet. And who are you? How's it going? Back. Yeah. I'll just say goodbye. I wanted to introduce myself, but they apparently are not giving me that option. What do we have here? We have Masterwork Short Bow. Ooh. And some arrows. Some squirrel cuts. And some reindeer furs. What do we got here? Lynx fur. Some reindeer cuts. Reindeer fur. What do you have here? Wooden bowls, some reindeer furs. Like, how much... that Masterwork short bow might be worth coming back for. Not that, it's the best thing in the world for hunting and whatnot, but it's completely worthwhile. Anything in here? Nope. Nothing in here. Okay. Oh, who's this? Oh, that's the woodsman. Greet. How's it going? Back to check commands. Ask for help. Skills and expertise. Woodcraft. Weapon skills. Spears and axes. Anyways, we'll say goodbye. Alright, well, let's get out of here and start heading out on our travels. Here. We just have to get far enough out of the village so we can... yeah, so we want to exit? Yes. There we go. And if we look around, our travel companion should be with us. Who's this? Is this the guy? Yeah. Greet. Don't worry. You're getting where you wanted. I have to trust you. Goodbye. Okay, so he is following us. That's what I wanted to make sure of. Right, so let's go this way. There we go. Alright. And then if we just go this way, you can look around. Yeah, there he is right there following us this time. We're just going to head west. We have lots of food. This is a better time than not. And it'll also help us find some new terrain. Let's go ahead and eat. We'll have another brim. There we go. You're sleepy and extremely tired. Now let's find somewhere we can get some water first. Here will be good. Yes, we will drink from the water source. Go. Alright, so let's get back out. Okay, I guess we're too close to the river. Right, here we go. Now, the real problem is we're going to have to find a way around this water. Yep, let's stand up. What do we see over here? It's a swan. The thing that I've been tasked with hunting by one of my YouTube commenters. One day, this little swan. Now that we know you are here. Alright, so let's see here. So we're over here. We need to find a way around this lake. So I think we'll have to travel south around this lake. Yeah, we are tired as can be. We're just going to travel as far as we can. Yep, come on. You explore the wilderness and a settlement comes into view. Oh, I see the settlement down there. Yeah, they might have something worthwhile trading. Come on. Alright, let's get into the settlement. And up. So we're just crawling into camp. Let's see here. Anything? We got some nettle yarn. Nettle yarn. Alright. So I guess they just have yarn here. Rock. Just rock. Okay. I was hoping they'd have something a little more. Oh, wait. They got some bigger buildings down here. Let's see what they got. Woodsman. Okay. What do we have here? We got nettle yarn and roasted squirrel cut. Here. Club. A northern bow. That's one of the best bows in the game. But I guarantee we can't afford that with our fish. As much as I might want that northern bow. What do we have in here? Birch bark, smoked pike, dried reindeer cuts, bear fur, reindeer cuts, arrows, Arctic fox, reindeer, birch bark, fine short bow, another northern bow, reindeer fur, smoked salmon, bear cuts, a lippo, so the thing that lets you draw. Basically, it's a little dipping thing. A bunch of arrows. Links for... Alright, so this village is well off. That's what I'm hearing here. Okay, so we're going to stand up and drag our way out of here. Come on, bud. What are these little plants over here? I'm just curious now. Bog flower. What is a bog flower? When consumed in any form, it is poisonous. Okay. Good to know. Terrible plant. Alright. That should be far enough away for us to get out. Let's keep going here. As much as my character is trying to fall over, we're going to keep pushing him. Because it's a little early in the afternoon. It's still late afternoon. Okay, we passed out and slept. All right, so let's finish up this brim, and we're gonna start eating these roasted pikes because there we go. Our buddy still with us? Good, he is. We got another village to the south of us. We're not going to it. This area is all kinds of full of lakes. A bit thirsty. Well, we'll stop here in these pine barrens and get something to drink. It's going to be a long journey. There we go. Alright. We're still in the Owl Tribe lands. We still got a little ways to go. But I'll bring you back when we get a little further along. Man, these rivers are going to be a real problem. Alright, yeah, we're going to have to get a watercraft or something here. We're just going to have to make a raft. Perch. Cool. Some twigs and branches, peeled bark, long strips. Yep. Actually, what we'll do is we'll drop that here. Go. Let's go get two more logs here because we're gonna build a raft. Yep. Yeah, we'll just cut down a tree. Do I have my stone axe? I do not. That is unfortunate. Because to build a raft, that's all I wanted. Shipped in. Transport. Raft. No, I just need a cutting tool. Okay. I have a cutting tool. Need one more tree trunk. Okay. Equipment. Birch bark rope. Cool. So we just need a branch. Alright, let's grab some branches. There we go. Grab that. Yep. Down here. Drink. Eat. Make rope. Okay. Early evening. Go ahead and sleep. Repeat. There we go. Eat. Again. Drink. Alright. Now let's knock down a tree here. Okay, cool. Bill tree. Yep, don't have an axe. So that's a problem. Come on, one more log. One more log. One more log. Game. One. Much further away than I want. There's these blueberries. Alright. There we go. After much searching, we have found a log. Get out of this forest a little bit. Back to where we were working on our raft. Cool. There we go. And up now. Okay, alright. We'll rest for a second. And up. Alright, we'll sleep a little bit. Cool. Yep. Alright. Get that with us. Go. Now we can stop. Now we can make our raft. Transport. Raft. We'll use the inferior. There we go. We are too fatigued, so let's go ahead and eat. Alright. Rest. Go ahead and get some water here. Flowers. Okay, art. Okay, eat. Rest. Repeat. We are making this raft the hard way. There we go. Eat. Stand. Okay. Just a little bit of water. There we go. I think one more. Okay, well, we need sleep. It's a raft. Okay. Drop. We're going to drop this raft. Where's the raft? Raft. Raft? There it is. Drop the raft. Okay, but we are going to haul it. Yep. Okay, we're going to eat real quick. That's good. And we're going to go to the world map. Oh, okay. We have to pick it up. Okay, so he's helping us move this raft, which is nice. Oh, we're too fatigued. There we go. Alright, so you gonna get on the raft with us? There we go. We made it to shore. All that just across this little area. Cloudberries. Let's learn about these cloudberries. Cloudberry, it is etnotos, and it's completely edible. Alright. Actually, I'm going to leave a little marker here. Just for my own reference. So let's go to F6. And we're going to say, we're going to leave a mark here. And we're going to say Raft. Enter. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's top off our water over here. Top off our food while we're here. There we go. And let's go ahead and head out. Alright, so we get away from the shore here. Alright. Keep going west. What was that? Just sworn I saw like a swan or something. Oh my goodness. You're like surrounded by like all the water here. Oh, we found a village. It's the Kukia tribe. Let's chat with them. Control C. Yeah, we'll chat with this person. Adventurer, greet. I'm Derik. Who are you? How's it going? Back to options. Do you sell animals? Okay, no they don't. Ask for help. Is there a blacksmith nearby? Not here. Just to the south from here. Okay, sage. Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. Goodbye. Alright. So they have a sage, but no blacksmith. What do we have here? We've got elk fur, nettle yarn, wolf fur. Oh. Fisherman's knife. Dried. I think that's a dried fish, technically. And here they've got some smoked squirrel cut, reindeer glutton, glutton fur. Interesting. Very interesting. What do we have over here? Looks like there's something on the ground over here. What is this? Some growing mushrooms. Okay. Let's study these mushrooms. Said will consume form makes you fall into a trance and journey into the spirit world. Oh. Okay. Not sure what that means in the context of this game. What do you have here? Smoked elk cuts. Just some smoked meat. Alright. So these people have some interesting stuff in their village. Here we've got inferior nets and some arrows. Reindeer fur and arrows. A fine northern bow. A regular northern bow and a short bow. Some arrows. Actually, I'm curious about that short bow. How much for the short bow? Okay. Rough hand axe. And how much for the hand axe? Alright, let's talk to that guy. Greet. Who are you? Good to know you. How's it going? Not too bad. Cool. Back. And trade items. I would like you to pay for the things you've got. I would like to pay my debt. Alright. You've got a short bow and a rough hand axe. What have you got to pay for it? Alright. Let's see here. If he'll take that, these perch, and also offer him that. And let's see here. A poor quality birch rope is not of quality I expect. Stale roasted birch, no thank you. However, the rest of your arts are accepted. What you have offered is very marginal. Okay, so he doesn't want the inferior rope. What about this pike? Here, and I'll offer you these branches and twigs. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Let's see here. Your linen tunic. Say goodbye. And we're going to drop these. Because I just don't think we're going to be able to afford them. Alright, well, let's head out of their town. Because we're going to need to eat this fish anyways. Not that it's great. starting to go bad on us. That's okay. So we'll go ahead and finish up this, and we'll work on this one next, because I think that's our next oldest. But we're going to walk through here a bit. I think what we'll do... another settlement. Where are we map-wise? Yeah, we're getting to the edge of the lands here. We're going to go ahead and rest here for the night. That's not what I wanted. I wanted rest, not my armor values. Something wakes you up, you think you heard a rustle. Okay. Looks like we see some wolves, maybe? Lynx, okay. Alright. Keep going west. Here's a mountain we can use. There's a cave over there. Another village. Alright. Hearing what sounds like all kinds of wolves around here. Let's go ahead and eat. Let's zoom in and get some water. What is that over there? Strawberries? Unfamiliar berry. Do not recognize it. Okay. Alright. Continue our journey far into the west to take our friend to something in our pack is starting to foul. Alright, let's see here. Spoiled. Yep. So what we'll do is when we get to water sources, we're going to use that for fishing bait. You have to go on top of the mountain. Nothing there. Yeah, see here, map-wise. Yeah, we still got a little ways to go. Oh, wait, what was that? Is that a lynx or a wolf? Wolf shape, just... You know, we don't want that. So we're going to head north, around that. It's a badger. No. Nope, stand up. Come on. Stand up. Let's see here. Nope, stand up. Come on. I know you're tired. Yeah, we can stop here. Get you some water. Cloudberries, fully ripe soon. Here we go. Get these crowberries. Stand up, please. Get some more crowberries. No, we're not going to worry about the grouse. Alright, now let's eat some of these crowberries. There we go. Okay, let's go back out to the map. Okay, the rain finally stopped. It's late afternoon. Oh, we fell asleep. That's good. Sleep. Can't sleep. Alright, we'll sleep here. There we go. Much better. Now, let's see if we can't find a water source. It's actually good, like a river or lake or something. And what we'll do is we'll use some of this... Oh, we encountered an elk. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. That elk is going to run from us. Nope. Run after the elk. Just a little bit. Stop running. Where is it? There it is. It's going to try and run from us here. Yeah, there he is. It's a bull elk. If we can get this elk, that's going to take care of our food problems. And we're just going to run it down and not let it get away from us. So we'll cut it up, butcher it. We'll take the hide with us. Meat. Alright, where'd he go? There he is. Right there. You just want to not let it escape. And the thing is, with it being on open terrain like this... There he is. He'll have trouble getting away from us. If this was a forest, that'd be a problem. There he is. Let's see here. How's he looking? Looked a little bit fatigued. We are not fatigued at all. Yep, we're gonna run this elk down. I've never actually gotten to persistence hunt an elk in this game. Oh, I climbed. I did not mean to climb. No, we want to go this way. That's one of the things. These cliffs could be a problem if we let them. There we go. It's still up here somewhere. Where is he? We're still following his tracks here somewhere. Where did he go? I don't see his tracks. Go off this way somewhere? Yep, see? We're zoomed out as we can be. Let's just keep going. Hope we can catch up to it. Because the problem is now it's probably had the chance to catch its breath. Yeah, I think it veered off a different direction than we went. Yeah, we're hungry, I know. I thought we had our food problem solved here. No, we do not want to climb that. Okay. There we go. Tracks. We got some tracks. Leading northeast. Very fresh. Okay. No, we don't want to climb that. So we went off this way somewhere. Where'd he go? Okay, we found his tracks again. Yeah, don't climb that. Where'd he go? There is his tracks. He's heading over this way a lot. No, don't climb that, please. Feed him. Looks like he kind of went up into this mountain, maybe. What do we have here? 2 dog pipes. What are those? To restore your normal tone after a poor diet. Or in convalescence. It's completely undo. Oh, that's good to know. No, we've lost the elk. I'm not going to chase it. Sometimes what you can do is you can zoom out, basically, and go back in. Sometimes you'll re-encounter the elk. So I've heard. But I don't think we're going to find him. Nope. Alright, so let's just go on. We'll head on about our journey. A lot of mountains here. Okay, we're thirsty, so let's get something to drink. Alright. What is this plant up here? I'm not familiar with this one. Bogflower again. Okay. Got some more of these berries we don't know. Let's see if we can't identify them. Nope, don't recognize it. Let's try fishing here real quick. No, don't step into the water. Fish. Active fishing. A better spot. What about over here? Yeah, okay. None of this is deep enough. That's what I figured. How are we doing map-wise? We're getting close. Oh, there's a lake. We can go down here and get some food. There we go. Active fishing. Fishing hook. Use a spoiled perch. Alright, let's repeat. Repeat. Come on. Alright, well, guess we'll sleep till morning. Okay, stand up. Our spear. You're struggling here. Drop all the spoiled fish. No. Let's step into the water. Alright, let's get something to drink. Okay, let's try active fishing one more time. Yeah, I got that we're starting. Alright. How close are we? We're very close. Let's just push through. We may be starving, but we'll push through. Right, we will see. Okay, we'll try and do a little fishing. Alright. Yeah, he's getting grumpy because it's taking us so long to get there. Ah, good lord. Go. We've now fed our friend. Okay. Alright, we finally found a seal tribe village. There we go. Meetings of we're thank you for escorting me. Oh, and a little reward for your trouble. There's treasure in a cave in the northwestern Owl Tribe lands at the region called Passage Summit. It is hidden in a cave, somewhere inside there. They say it is a casual wealth of commodious origin to be found. I wish you all the luck in finding it. Northwestern part of the Owl Tribe lands. Okay. Alright, goodbye. Good lord. Alright. Let's see what these people have. Oh, they have reindeer here. And seal fur. Food. That's all kind of stuff. Alright. Nice fishing rod. These people like fishing. Okay, cool. Well, we've completed escorting our very complainy person to the seal tribe. We are starving to death because we didn't have enough food for that. Mostly because we don't have a good way of preserving long-term food right now. Let's see here. Actually, I should have slept there. It's alright. Well, we're gonna go, like, sleep at this cave or something over here. Come on. There we go. Cat. My cat is knocking things off my desk right now. Alright, we're gonna see what's in this cave. It could be dangerous. It could be perfectly fine. It could be nothing. Let's grab some branches here before we do something foolish. Alright. Twig some branches. Oh, gee. All of it, please. Alright, because I think we can just go in here and drop it. Fire. Come on. Okay. And then make a torch. Torch. We just need one. Oh. Good news is there's nothing in this cave. Alright. Well, we will sleep in this cave for tonight. There we go. We slept in the cave. And we have finally recovered our sleeping schedule there. To some extent. Good. What's that? Looks like a turkey of some sort. Yeah, I understand that we're starving. Let's go into here, get some water for our character. Anything of interest? Not really. Map-wise, where are we at? Yeah, we shouldn't be too far from the coast, I don't think. So what I'm thinking here, just because of how hard the journey is back home across land, is we might go to the coast where we can set up a temporary shelter, do some fishing, and then make a map, or make a raft and raft home. Because we have our paddle. And we don't have an axe, though, so that might be a little tough. Here's a lake we could possibly do some fishing at. Alright, cat. Sorry, folks. Gonna have to take a little pause here to get my cat off my desk. There we go. Blueberries. I got some mushrooms over here. What are these? You see an alien mushroom. Alright, let's see what this is. Yeah, no idea. Well, don't eat weird mushrooms, folks. Alright, let's knock down this tree real quick. No, don't abort. There we go. And what we're going to do here is do some fishing. Active fishing. We'll use our trusty spear. No, I don't care about the bird. Cool. We caught a pike. Perfect. Alright. And we will grab some twigs and branches. No, I don't care about the grouse. Alright. Drop our twigs and branches. Make a fire. And cook us up that lovely fish we just caught. There we go. Let's go back down here to the water and do some more fishing. Didn't catch anything, but we have a pike now. Now we can eat. There we go. Quit telling me about the bird. Okay, we're tired. I got it. We'll sleep next to our fire. Eat some fish. Do a little more fishing. No, I didn't catch anything. That's okay. We're gonna head north. There we go. Because I do think I like my coastline idea. Shouldn't be too far up here, I would think. Yeah, there it is. There's the coast. Oh, we recovered a bit from starvation. Good. Okay, so we'll go into here. The real question is whether or not we can get enough logs to do this. Among other things. Alright, what do we see here? By the sea ahead, take a closer look at this area. Interesting. Alright, so let's knock down this tree. Okay, and if we want to build a A shelter. Let's see if we want to build it. Right there. Okay. Shelter. So we need spruce twigs. That's fine. Got a nice spruce right here. Twigs and branches. Repeat. Twigs and branches. Oh, twigs and branches. Is it 20 or 30? We need it. Oh, mother pipes. Let's see what we know about these mother pipes. It's edible when consumed in any form, increases physical activity, increases appetite, promotes sweating, which can cool the body through fever and removing toxins, helps nourish the whole body, restore normal tone after a diet. When boiled, it strengthens the lungs and receives disorders of the chest. Oh, okay. So basically, this is another herb that could be useful. Good to know. Let's do some active fishing with our spear. Got a pike. Perfect. No. There we go. Alright. Let's do our... Actually, we'll push one of the things here. We'll push over to here. And we only have 3 slender trunks. Never mind. Alright. Let's knock this one down. Because we'll need more than 1 slender trunk. And then let's get some twigs and branches here. There we go. I'll push those here. Yep. Start a fire. And we will cook our pike. And we will build our shelter. Build it right there. Beautiful. Okay. Still working on our shelter. But I think our pike is ready. Yep. Now we'll eat. There we go. We're too tired, so it's evening, so let's go ahead and sleep. There we go. Stand up. Repeat. Shelter. There we go. We have a little shelter we can work with. Beautiful. So what we can do then, go ahead and eat some more of our pike. Drink some more water. And let's do some more fishing, stock up a little bit of food before we start working on that raft to get home. Alright, we're recovering nicely from starvation. Okay, you prepare to strike your spear at the fish that may approach here. Your mastery in fishing is just a little disturbed due to the load you're carrying and suffering from starvation. Oh, you recovered from starvation for a little bit. We're sweaty. Didn't catch anything. Let's go ahead and repeat that. Spear. And again, we didn't manage to catch anything. Go ahead and eat some more of this pike. Spear, please. We fully recovered from our starvation. Fantastic. You know, we need a little more food. Come on, game. There we go. We got that pike. Okay, here we go. We got some more splinter logs. And let's start that fire up. Let's cook up this pike. These pike gonna be keeping us fed. Alright, let's go work on getting some logs for our raft here. We got some berries over here too. What are these? Oh, lingonberries. Okay. Let's study them. It's completely edible. There we go. Got pine tree. Pine trunk. I'm gonna move this down to the water's edge over here. Just drop it there. Thankfully, we got 3 pine trunks right here. Nice and easy. We'll just need some rope, which I think we already have, actually. Him. Yep. Oh, stand up. Come on. I know we're tired. Alright, stand up. Drop that. Let's go grab our fish. Eat some pike. There we go. Let's drink some water. That's what I want. There we go. Drink that water. A little weary. Let's go grab that last pine trunk and carry it as far as we can. Yeah, I know we're extremely tired. There we go. We got it down here. And we'll go take a nice nap in our shelter. Beautiful. Alright. Sleep until morning. Wonderful. Alright, let's get some branches. Let's eat. There we go. And knock down this tree real quick. Alright. Tree is knocked down. And I'm going to drag these branches with, or these slender trunks with me here. We're going to move them down just a little bit. And we'll just stop dragging them right here. We're going to drop a couple branches. 5 of them. And what we're going to do, get ourselves a little bit of water. Do a little bit of fishing because we're getting a little lower on food than I would like. Didn't manage to catch anything. Alright. Come on. Give me a fish. There we go. Got a fish. No, we don't want the plants, just the fish. There we go. Cook fish. Bake. There we go. Drink from the water source. Eat what's left of our current pike. And then let's work on making that rope. Actually, wait. Do we have rope? We do. Let's come over here and let's work on making the raft. Transport. Raft. We have some rope. Okay, well, wanted you to stop before the pike burned. Ready to drop. Small hours. We'll work all night. My character's sleep schedule's all messed up. There we go. At least we're well fed, though. Alright. Let's continue working on our raft. So, morning. We're still tired. Go sleep. Sleep. Eat. Oh, it's a glutton. I don't even know what a glutton is. Yes, we'll abort the task. Where is this glutton? What is that? You see a small glutton. I don't even know what kind of animal that is. Is it aggressive? Can we go into stealth? What's he here? Stealth. You don't seem very fast, whatever you are. Where'd he go? Now I say he wasn't fast. He needs to run off. Doesn't leave tracks like the bigger animals. Weird. Never seen one of those. Oh, we got some pretty mushrooms. Let's see what these are. Ah, yellow coat mushrooms. You're not confident in recognizing it on all occasions. You reckon it must be yellow mushroom. It is edible. Let's go ahead and... it isn't right for harvesting. Okay. So we don't know if there's good to eat yet. Now, what do we have over here? Briefly ripe in a few weeks. Okay. Those are those mushrooms that take you on a trip, we'll say. Let's see what these are down here. Take some time to eat my pike now, since the glutton has escaped us. A growing pretty mushroom. Identify it. It's another yellow mushroom. Okay. Growing mushrooms. So these are still growing. They're not ripe. If anyone knows what a glutton is, let me know in the comments. I have no idea what that creature is. It looks like some sort of either Wolverine or Badger to me, based on the icon they used for it. But I'm not familiar with it. So, it's back. Yeah, we'll abort the task. Can we stealth? Skill? Stealth? Let's see here. Let's take a look at this guy. Small glutton. I'm going to try and pin it to the shore here. He's fast. There he is. Actually, what I'm going to do is grab a rock. Cat. The cat is sneezing on my face. Nope. Move. Alright, folks. Sorry about that random momentary distraction. The cat decided it was time to sneeze on me. Love my cat to death. I do not need her help sneezing on me. Alright, back to our raft. Okay. It's time to pour raft. We're going to drop the raft because it's going to be way too heavy for us to carry. There we go. We're going to eat some pike. We're going to drink some water. And we're going to do some fishing. There we go. Got this nice fresh pike. Let's get us some more food cooked up here. And now let's drop this tree. We're going to push these branches into said tree. Start a fire. Start a fire. There we go. Cook our fish. Go, fish. Nice. Okay, let's see here. Get some more branches, just something to do while we wait for our fish to cook. Oh, our pike is ready. There we go. Alright, now we're going to take our raft out. We are going to go home. Take a nap here on shore. What is this over here? What am I looking at? Crag. That's what crag terrain looks like. Okay, cool. Let's see here. How close to home are we? Yeah, see. I feel like this raft's going to be much faster. Now, it's still going to be a long journey home, folks. But at least now we are journeying on the shore. Alright, folks, I think we're going to call it here. Character's starving. We're far from home. We've been on a long journey. We've learned about a treasure that's somewhere over here. And ideally, we want to get back home. And I think we're going to travel by raft most of the way. Then we're definitely going to have to do something about a long-term food situation. Because while fishing's great, it doesn't let us be very mobile, I've noticed. Like, you know, we kind of have to stay near our base. But that's okay. This was a, crazy journey of, like, let's just see if we can do this. And we did. And, well, may not have been the best idea. But you know what? It was a learning experience. So, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to edit part of this video out. But overall, I think Derik has learned a lot, and we're going to continue following his story. I'm sure I've made several mistakes in this. Feel free to discuss them in the comments. It helps me learn. Because again, I'm still pretty much a noob at this game, even though I have an idea of what the mechanics are like and what they do. Like, I'm still learning about what all the plants are for example. But it's been Thal McRom, playing a little bit of Unreal World. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you all comment, like, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. And as always, you all have a great one, and we'll catch you in the next video.